Okay,
Alright.
here comes the pain.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody.
It's been a
We
while.
always take such a long break between each chapter. Remember when we used to do this consistently
Okay,
on like a weekly basis?
to be fair with this one, I have been thoroughly and insurmountably occupied for 3 months.
True, it is all your fault. So,
Well, by proxy, it's actually someone else's fault.
so, as punishment for that, you have to read the second half of this chapter, whereas I will read the first.
Okay, that means you're stuck with the title.
This title that I'm not sure if it's racist or not.
I mean, it sounds racist as fuck, but it also sounds incredibly random.
But yeah, if you need a refresher on the previous episode, it was stupid. Very stupid.
And the
It
prior
was
10 episodes before that,
it was a
brainless.
it was about Bite becoming like a good guy, but then not being a good guy, and it was just a bunch of crap no one cared about.
Oh, so it was a really bad knockoff of the Goldar thing.
Kinda.
I thought he hated Power Rangers.
Yeah. Yeah. So, with that out of the way, today is episode 25. Tu Ching Chow, thanks for everything, Catwoman. And the reason I said that last bit fast is because it's everything hyphen Catwoman. So it's everything Catwoman.
How the fuck did Catwoman get involved in anything? I remember Danger Woman, but
Yeah. Central New Jersey University. The students are at the
halfway.
I know, halfway mark, returning from their spring break. Even the Scanranger crew, who had ventured to Hawaii the year before. What?
I don't
Why?
know. I remember them getting stranded on a rock in space, surrounded by evil beetles and cockroaches or something, but not Hawaii.
Had an opportunity to go again, without outside interference from Mayhem. So wait, that
Did
implies
they
they've
fight a
been
monster
they.
when?
Okay, someone in the comments fill me in. In one of these previous chapters, did they go to Hawaii? Because I don't think that was a thing. I'm pretty sure that was
Maybe
not a thing.
I can only guess that it was one of the monster fights that dragged them out to Hawaii,
Maybe.
and they didn't even really deal with Hawaii. It was just a random throwaway bit.
A very deadly plot is about to occur, however. Deadly to the reader, maybe.
Plot in this?
Yeah. At Cooper Call. God, I still love that. Dean Bogart was interviewing one of the finalists for a teaching position at the college. He spoke to a very attractive woman with a burgundy business suit. Not burgundy, burgundy.
It's not beige though.
Fuck you. It's going to be a very difficult decision, and it's already down to two candidates. One has the experience and the edge in reaching out to the students, whereas the other candidate has 10 years of psychology experience under their belt. What does that have to do with anything? What?
See,
Wait,
one of them's a 70-year-old man who still thinks he's hip with the kids, and the other actually has a psychology degree.
so should we get the person who's qualified or the person who's not? Fuck.
Hey, fellow kids.
The woman was somewhat anxious, twiddled her thumbs, unsure that she was going to get the position. I've come to the conclusion on who can reach out to these youngsters, continued Dean Bogart. Oh, that totally was not Dean Bogart's voice, but okay. You're the one. The woman sighed with relief.
Which?
Now, I believe, according to the application, you can start as soon as possible. Will 2 weeks be appropriate for you? Said the dean, going on. You know, I like that they never clarified if this lady was the one with the psychology degree or the one with the edge.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Which fucking woman?
Yeah. Then it's settled. Congratulations, Vivian Fox. Welcome to Central Jersey University. Dean Bogart shook her hand firmly. The new faculty member responded in kind. It was apparent the board of directors were unaware Miss Fox was none other than the Commander Vixen in disguise. Gee, I totally didn't see that coming.
The board of directors were unaware of the random-ass villain they have seen maybe in a few really blurry camera shots.
Yep.
maybe once or twice over the past year.
Mm-hmm. Although she did show up at a concert that one time.
Okay, that one time, the board of directors weren't there. The janitor was barely there.
No one gave a shit
Plus,
about that
Danger
party.
Woman was there. Except Danger Woman, who just slammed the entire studio, man.
Moments later, she drove along the highway. Not on the highway, next to it. Speaking to her master. My lord, mission accomplished. The teaching position is now in my grasp.
That's not props to this fic. It's just that kind of line out of context could be incredible anywhere else.
It's like, yes, my evil is coming to fruition. I am now a teacher. Fear me.
That's right. I've acquisitioned the $3 for my 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream and rainbow sprinkles. And if I go on Wednesday, I can get a free topping.
Soon I'll be able to begin your plan by first infiltrating this college campus and set base upon this university. I'm pretty sure you could do that without getting hired.
Why would you want to...
When I was in college, people would walk all over the fucking building and nobody gave a shit.
I mean, you're right, but even before that, why would you want to set up a base on the campus university?
Just plop it right on the roof of the university. Hope no one notices.
I mean, yeah, but why? Tactically speaking, it's nothing. You have an orbiting death station.
Because she's a teacher. Step
Now,
one.
Serpentera is pretty cool, but let's just put a shack on top of this school they go to.
Yeah. Excellent, my lovely vixen. Or shall I refer to you as Vivian Fox? Chuckled Blackorg. You may now proceed with the first phase of your plan. I thought phase 1 was become a teacher. What the fuck? Okay.
No, that was actually phase,
0.
-2. No, -2. Then she had to drive along the highway, then call him.
Back in Kunio's dorm, the team kicked back and unwind after the break. God, tenses! Tenses!
That sentence doesn't work.
Well, people, back to reality. Back to cracking the book, said BC. BC, you're a fucking buzzkill, you know that? It was thoughtful of the professor to offer...
Was BC the one... Was he the one who was really painfully unfunny? It's been a while.
I think so.
Fuck you, BC.
In fact, I'm almost certain that, yes, he was. And I can actually check real fast, because I have that character sheet I made for just this occasion.
Okay, let's... Oh, wait, no. I wrote annoying fuckwit next to every character.
Shit, no, not handy anymore, but no.
Oh, wait, no. Anarchy. Kind of a cool villain who was ruined.
Have you gone mad?
Yes.
There it is. Scanranger cast. Yeah, BC's the horribly unfunny one. Okay. So. It was thoughtful of our professor to offer us another, apparently. Again, I don't remember the first time. To offer us another all-expense-paid trip to Hawaii, even after mayhem got in our way, said Vin, falling back on the couch. Wait, how big is this one room?
Oh, it's colossal. It's like the entire juice bar itself.
I wish I had that big of a room. Shit.
Maybe there was a really stupid one-off where they won tickets to Hawaii but never got to go because the villain showed up.
I don't remember. Fuck me. So what's up for the rest of the day, guys? Asked Nick. I'm about to get ready and hit the gym. After which I'll take a quick nap, said Tony. What? Wouldn't you want to nap first? So
no, see, I want to get all sweaty and
working out.
No, I want to get sweaty and really uncomfortable, and then I just want to take a nap in the middle of the gym. Well, finish my deadlifts. No, I'm done with my deadlifts. I'm just gonna lay down on this mat and sleep.
I guess we'll see you tomorrow at the usual spot, right? Said Takeshi. I like how 5 of the 6 Rangers got to, talk. Only 5, though. Fuck.
Well, I mean...
Fuck Kunio, I guess. I mean, it's only his room.
Yeah, fuck Kunio.
Tony waved goodbye as she left for her dorm. A little later after her nap... What?
Wait!
What? Hold killed the phone?
You see, you can never tell. She mixed it up on you.
She was playing mind games.
That's right, she knew you'd stalk her.
Or is napping her version of exercise?
I mean, if you try hard enough, but...
Anti-gravity napping.
Why would she go to the gym again? That's actually a lot easier than you'd think.
A little later, after her nap, she went to the gym, running on the treadmill. After the workout, she had her purse on her shoulder, unaware that someone followed her. So she was just standing there with her purse, not doing much of anything.
I guess?
It was a guy in workout gear with a headband and oversized sweatshirt on. You're gonna need to be more specific than that. That could mean pretty much the guy was dressed like anything.
I think the point is that he's just a generic NPC.
He ran quietly to Tony, pushed her, and ran with her purse. Wow, Tony sucks. So much for being a ranger.
I like how this dude is trying... This dude's doing a snatch and grab without actually covering his face.
Yeah. Hey, that's my purse. Come back here, she cried. No shit.
I don't know you.
She ran as fast as she could down the street, but the thief was fat. How?
Well, she's a really shitty ranger.
Tony began to pick up speed and then grabbed the man's arm. But if he was faster than her, how did she... What?
She literally picked up speed. You know, the drug.
She used speed up. You know, the item.
Well, actually, it's very good for 3 rounds.
She then grabbed the man's arm, the purse from him, and pushed him to the ground. I wanted that purse. That was a mistake. I don't appreciate being pushed around. Give it back, said the thief. So he didn't want what was in the purse. He just wanted the purse itself.
No, he just... It's absolutely darling. It flatters my outfit.
Where did you buy this? I must have it.
As in this one, you're gonna go have to buy your own.
I don't like being pushed, period, you creep. You better get out of my sight while you can. In response, the thief attacked Tony. Using basic self-defense, she fell down as she grabbed the... Wow, fail. And flipped him over.
Oops, hold on, let me fix this. It looks more like she fucked up horribly and then just...
And flipped him over as his face hit the wall that was not described to be there. So, cool, I guess. The thief turned, revealed to be F.P. Floyd. What? Or P.V. Floyd.
No, that's a P.
P.V. Who's P.V. Floyd?
I don't know.
Look it up, because now I know this sounds like...
How am I supposed to look it up? There's not a comprehensive wiki.
Just Google it.
Is there?
Like, the only thing I can think of is Pink Floyd, and I hope to God that's not what they're going for.
Well, no, they must have known this guy beforehand. How else would they get the fucking name?
Who the fuck is Floyd?
Well, he's apparently an artistic developer who specializes in the areas of film, music, and image creation. He has achieved
that's
valuable experience. P.B. Floyd's 14 client. No, this dude just works behind the scenes. There's no way this guy would have heard about him.
That's probably what they were going for.
Oh my god, he helped with the movie Sweat, and we just hit the gym. Wait, that movie came out in 2007, and when was this crap written?
It was mid-2000s, I know that. I don't remember the exact year.
Oh, fuck. Since we're like 25 chapters in, this might actually be... Please,
this
no.
This might be a reference.
Oh, don't.
Mayhem Cyber Guard. Oh, well, that explains that, I guess, said Tony. That means Mayhem's close by. What's going on here? Floyd ran back through the alleyway, with Tony hot on his heels. As she turned the corner, a musical laser.
When you get hit by this, you're forced into a musical number.
I mean, that's legit. Throwing her off balance.
Yeah, it happened in Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Which this guy hates.
Mm-hmm. A new cyber creature stepped in. This time, it was Kuro Alto. Another female android commanded by Vixen, who watched close by. "Give it up, girl," Vixen said. "I need something of great importance to you. Let me have it now."
It sounds like a rape.
That's totally not Vixen's voice. I don't know why I did that, but
it works though. I mean, she's creeping on her in a back alley, demanding something of great importance to her.
"I'll let you have it all right, Vixen." And then she just gives her the purse, and then just leaves. Here you go.
That'd be easy.
It was that easy? Yeah, all you gotta do is ask.
I don't want to fight. Later.
The purse is empty anyway. Whatever.
I mean, there's some Tic Tacs, I guess.
"Here it is." Tony prepared to transform. "Lights, cam." In mid-sentence, Carlto sang, and her sound waves disrupted Tony, making her unable to transform. How? Does it?
It's not voice activated.
Or rather, even if it is, does it make her incapable of talking? Because, I mean...
Maybe it hurts so much she has to cover her ear. Oh, nope. Next sentence. Gets dumb.
Tony gasped, unable to talk back. "Oh, well, okay, fine. Whatever, sure. It doesn't make much sense, but alright, fine." Ha 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 ha. Laughed Vixen. Floyd and Andy Roy. What? Andy Roy?
I'll look it up.
I know this is there's no way. This isn't a reference.
Andy Roy is a perfect example of how, as long as you roll with the right crew, you can leave the pro ranks, spend a few years doing whatever you want, and still be welcomed by the skateboarding industry on your return.
What?
It's the first response in Google.
Oh my god. You know what that made me just imagine? Like,
What?
they're all getting ready to kick Pink Scanner's ass, and then this motherfucker shows up and goes, "No, wait, stop. We use skateboards."
You're so dumb, Andy Roy. Oh, they're pulling out the film scanner. Quick, to Zowlers.
God, why did it make you so
Eat
fat
like a
and
local
stupid?
with Andy Roy. I don't know. Why is the author so fat and stupid?
Oh. So is there anything else about Andy Roy, or are we just gonna go with that?
You can learn to eat like a local with Andy Roy on YouTube.
Okay. I somehow don't think that's it.
He's the only one that showed up.
Okay. Sure.
I don't know.
Again, if someone has any idea what the fuck this is going on about, let us know.
Maybe it is just a knockoff of Pink Floyd or something, and he changed the names.
Yeah, that's all I could think of. Really.
Because it is sound-based here.
"As I was saying, girl, I needed something of great value, and that was your voice. It was fortunate that I got you out of the way first. I need female voices to create my newest project. Each female on this campus shall fall before my siren of seduction, which requires stealing every feminine voice. Then the same machine shall be used to steal the words from all women around the world, and yet I will be the only woman in the universe unaffected. Oh yes, it'll be a pleasure to enslave every man who hears the pleasurable voice of my siren of seduction, and have them serve mayhem gladly."
Hey, Vixen, you know what you and the desert have in common?
What?
You go on and on and on.
God damn.
What? Get a sense of humor, Vixen.
But, like, this makes me wonder, why bother with the campus shit if your target is the whole world? Why not just target the world?
Plus, I don't know why you have to steal everyone's... Why not just steal the world's voices? Make communication really fucked up.
Right.
Better yet, why not just shoot her?
Yeah, that would also work.
You hit with the musical laser thing. Could hit her with a bullet, too.
I like women's voices. They're so pretty and soft.
Oh, Reb Brown.
Tomorrow is a lovely day, after all.
Maybe later, Reb. No, he sang that surprisingly well. I didn't expect him to be a falsetto.
And Spoonie was just blown away.
Joel, this is how you drink like a man.
What's the matter, girl? Vixen continued. The cat got your tongue? Ha 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 ha. Tony gritted her teeth, unable to talk back. She began to attack Vixen, but Roy guarded her. Slapped her aside.
You go, Andy Roy. Kick Flipper in the face.
like that, or I just imagine him slapping her with a skateboard. Just
exactly.
Right upside
flop.
the face. No one is to touch Our Lady Vixen's person, he said. You must be punished for attempting to assault her. Roy was about to cut Tony with her sword, which apparently Andy Roy is also a girl and also has a sword. Sure.
Her sword specifically.
Okay.
No, she was about to cut Tony with her sword.
Which Tony totally has.
Yes, Tony's sword.
Mm-hmm. But Blue Scanner, out of nowhere, kicked Roy in the chest. Red, yellow, and green appeared to cover Tony. Red then shot Floyd with his scan laser. You leave that... Let that woman alone, said Green defiantly.
Damn it.
I had to, I'm sorry.
Blue Scanner, out of nowhere, much like the contrived writing in this piece.
Indeed. The Scanrangers, cried Vixen. Blast you. I love to stay and play with you, especially with you, Red Scanner. Okay, suddenly you're interested. But you've been interested in nothing but women until now. What the fuck?
Vin doesn't even know who he is.
I know, right? I especially like you, Red Scanner. And then I just imagine Vin going, what? But I've business to take care of, and it doesn't concern you. Yet. Oh. Yes. And by the way, your friend is at a loss for words, and soon, once my job is done, you shall all serve me. Bye. The warrior woman teleported, as does Floyd, Andy, and Curl also. Wait, hold on. This is one of the few times where they've got, like, almost an even fight. Why the fuck did they run?
I don't know. I mean, I guess 4-on-4 just isn't even enough, because Tony unmorphed. She's scary.
Okay, well, just give up, I guess. Back at Cape Paramount Base, the four Rangers, Takeshi, with... Wait, actually, that's a good point. Where the fuck was Takeshi? Why didn't he show up? Does he just hate Tony? Does he not give a shit?
Well, you know, I got tired of being a Scanranger, so fuck it. I just bum at the base.
Apparently. With Rosewood standing by back at his desk. Watch go over an extensive examination of the fallen pink scanner. I did not...
She's dead?
I did not ad-lib any of that sentence. Not only is it not a complete sentence, but apparently Pink Ranger died.
Wow. Dude, finally we're getting somewhere.
Tony's vocal cords are fine, but there are no words coming out of her.
We're calling her dumb.
Gets up and started typing words to the guys on the computer, typing out Vixen's plot. She plans to rob the Earth of every female voice, said Mikey. How's she going to manage that? Asked Vin. I see that you can't transform with the voice activating her film brace.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Why would that be a thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
Just a second, Doc, said BC. If Vixen's after female voices, then that means Alex is in danger also, said Jack. Actually, where the fuck is Alex?
Teaching?
We've got to warn her before
I guess she doesn't care.
Gets to teach her other classes. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, fine. She needs to know this as soon as possible. I'm on it, Takeshi, replied Rosewood, at his terminal back on campus. At Alex's office, she answered the phone. Professor Alexandria, what? Tony's voice was stolen. Give me the details, and get me pictures of Spider-Man.
Wait. What? I mean, Arachnid
I'll have you and
boy.
the good doctor in charge until I get back to the base. Right, we'll rendezvous later. No sooner Alex hung up the phone, she heard laughter, which came from Vixen and her cyber creature. Pardon me, madam, I don't know what your business is at that school, but But I need your voice for a few hours. How did she get in the room without her noticing?
And if you just got enrolled on the fucking staff, why wouldn't you know what Alex does here?
Right. Vixen, what the blazes do you want? Actually, so far, yeah, being enrolled in the school has had literally nothing to do with anything so far.
Like, she's not even in disguise right now. She just showed up.
Right. Out of
Why
disguise.
Why was it so essential to get, signed in and everything?
I don't know. I guess for as evil as she is, she just really doesn't like to trespass, I guess.
It looks good on my resume, okay?
Look, I need a backup plan in case this evil empire thing doesn't work out.
Plus, I love teaching the students. When
They're
I'm
all
not killing them.
assholes like me. As I said before, Professor, your voice. Now, my cyber creature shall teach you the importance of silence. Curl Alto zapped a beam at Alex, but she dodged the blast. Okay, so she's instantly better than Tony is. She was able to elude them, as she tried to signal the other Scanrangers. However, a stray shot reflected off a mirror, which was totally there, taking Alex's voice, and apparently these beams are also now reflective instead of just smashing mirrors. Cool.
Yep.
She gasped, unable to get a word in. Shouldn't it be unable to get a word out? Because you're trying to, speak?
No, see, apparently there's, the deepest, loudest conversation / argument going on over the communicator.
It was nice doing business with you, Professor. Oh, yes, said Vixen as she and Curl Alto made their escape. Where did the other two go?
They just didn't come with them.
Alex gritted her teeth, totally helpless, unable to call the rest of the team for help. On to Act 2.
Oh, fuck, that means I gotta sit up.
Or
okay.
You not, and just totally half-ass this. I mean, there's that.
Great idea. Now, Kinks, activate the machine, shouted Vixen. Her cyber guards were alongside her with a satellite dish aimed at the heart of Leawood Park. Not Leawood Park. I thought her target was the campus.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. What the fuck?
As the robotic minions turn on the satellite dish and women's voices, young and old, were taken away. Okay. The voices were reflected back into a crystal located on top of the dish.
Shouldn't it be absorbed into a crystal?
Where did the other two voices go? They weren't put into that crystal. The satellite wasn't being used.
Right. Are they just gone forever?
And if you could do that, why would you need the crystal? Why wouldn't you just absorb them into yourself or wherever?
Right.
And back on campus, Alex feverishly typed to Rosewood about her perilous situation via the special CPB chat room.
They have one of those?
Yes, but she also feverishly
hop
typed...
on our emergency Skype group.
No, it's not even that. It's a shitty BBS.
Oh, God.
Hold on, we've still got dial-up in this room.
Ear.
Who picked up the phone? He turned to the others. Bad news and even worse news, fellows. The professor's voice has been taken by Vixen, as well as all the females all over town. Here's the kicker. Sarita and the other woman on base have been affected too. Why the fuck wouldn't they be? They're in the town.
Right. And also shouldn't... never mind. Just go.
That witch, said Nick. There must be a way to find out the location of that mayhem hideout, said Takeshi. Tony then typed more info on her computer monitor. He read... Tony
is now a guy.
And can speak again.
Yeah.
To steal voices of every female in the city, then slowly but surely, the country and the entire planet, to enslave the male leaders of the world and have them do mayhem's bidding.
Again, I don't see the connection here. You steal every female in the world's voice, okay, but how does that equate to every male leader going, well, we're fucked, Gotta give up to the bad guys.
I'm sorry, mute women just don't have a place in romance or society.
Like,
The fuck? And this is after, like, that awareness special they had with Danger Woman representing people with disabilities.
right.
Fuck this fic, man. We're gonna be easy targets for the villains, said Vin. But I can think of one chance to thwart that warrior woman's sinister plot. It's a long shot, but I'm confident it will work. What's that, Vin? Said Nick. With your special effects film energy, Nick, can you make us into women?
That's the stupidest plan ever. What?
Plus, it doesn't actually do that.
Right.
They're special effects. I mean, I know we said you could abstract the shit out of these things, but we're talking about special effects here.
Mm-hmm.
Nick was baffled, but he understood clearly for some depraved reason.
Somehow.
I get it. We infiltrate Vixen's plans by dressing up as girls.
I mean,
no, by using the effects to become...
Effects.
Exactly. This is just going to turn into a creepy cross-dressing thing. This caper really sounds like a real drag, replied BC. Nick smacked him in response. What?
Keep smacking him.
Please. Crazy as it may sound, Scanrangers, it's the best plan we can carry out, said Nick after giving no other plans any consideration or thought.
This is clearly the greatest idea we could possibly have at this moment. Fuck storming the base and killing everybody. Nah, this is it.
No, this is like the dumb green text of that fucking D&D story where a bunch of really burly dudes just cross-dressed and infiltrated for no reason, no matter how stupid it was. It's not going to succeed, but let's fucking do it. It'll be funny.
Right.
Oh, God.
Roll 20 on your bluff.
I'll pick
totally worked.
Actually, I think they rolled Intimidate.
Really?
I'll pick 3 of us. I don't know why I'm limiting it, because there's no reason not to go all in, but I'll pick 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Vin, Man, Mikey, and myself. Is Vin's last name Man?
Apparently.
It's capitalized and shit. We got his last name. Holy shit.
Also, fuck Takeshi
Vin is so...
again, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Vin is so amnesiac, his last name has just defaulted to Man.
I mean,
That's...
I guess someone, like you know how sometimes people will say, like, bro or dude or whatever, right? I guess someone was just like, hey, Vin, my man, what's up? And he was like, is that my full name? Whoa. Like...
Whoa, government's gonna pay me to surf? Okay. Fuck, back into the garbage. Cuneo was surprised. No way, Jose. I'm not stooping that low. I will not demean myself by dressing up as a woman.
But
wow,
sexist
effects. Overtones much. No, apparently the special effects would make them actually women.
Gross.
I don't know. Got any other ideas then? I'm all ears. It's been 5 seconds, dude. Give them a chance.
Right.
If not, then we've got to make it happen. Besides, think about it. Bugs Bunny did it all the time to fool the bad guys. Not to mention Ash Ketchum in one Pokemon episode. The answer is still no. Yes. No. Yes. No. Not even for a Sailor Mercury plush. Did Ryan write this part?
Ryan,
are you out there?
To this, you asshole. Why? What did you do? I knew it. Ryan is secretly. This is secretly his fic all along, and we've been making fun of it all this time.
It's a troll fic too.
Like he wrote this when he was like 11, purposely knowing that one day he'd make friends of his read it.
Maybe that's the wish he made.
On the Dragon Balls.
I wish I knew about the future so I could troll people with a bad fanfic. Nick held up the doll, tempting poor Mikey with it. Amy-chan, you're the only Sailor Senshi plushie I'm missing from my collection. I must have you. Mikey gleefully reached...
The thing is, this whole thing comes out of completely nowhere. Up until this point, We never had any indication that Mikey was into this shit.
I mean, his power was anime, I think, but
Yeah, it was, but still.
what? Like, we didn't know he was into merchandising, much less this kind of collection. And why the fuck would Nick have the one random plushie that this supposed maniac could never find? That's so arbitrary
just
and
on him.
Virtually impossible. Mikey gleefully reached for her, but Nick kept it away. So are we in agreement? Said Nick. Mikey sighed. This is blackmail, but I must have Amy-chan. Agreed. Waifus were a mistake. A little later, Vin, Nick, and Mikey were outfitted with women's clothing, applying mascara and lipstick upon each other with Tony and the CPB women's... I thought you were just going to use the film power.
Apparently not. Fuck that.
Dr. Mark B comes out of the dressing room. I shall now introduce to you for the first time Victoria, then Nicole, Nick, and last but not least, Annie Mae, Mikey. Get it? Because it's like anime.
Get it.
Tony giggled silently at Mikey, even though she shouldn't be able to make any noise.
You know what actually would have been funny? Instead of that shitty joke that they just pulled. I introduce to you Victoria, Nicole, and Mikey. Just not even change it.
Hey, look, you look the part as is, so just rock it, okay?
Yeah, it's a pretty lowbrow, simple joke, but it'd be better than this fucking fic.
Fuck, Billy Crystal, now that is an obscure reference. I don't even remember the guy. I'm not even gonna try, it's BC. I tell you, darling, said BC, impersonating Billy Crystal. You'll
probably where he gets his
look
nickname
marvelous.
from.
Maybe, oh god. Vim was dressed with a black wig with cornrows. Who the frick is into feather boa?
You see, the police won't mess with him because he has corn.
Is that from that Doom fic?
Yes.
Nick was a... Damn it. Corn Roberts.
Zombie Joe.
Okay. Nick was a blonde with bangs and a beauty mark. Not unlike Cindy Crawford. Kind of surprised they didn't go with the Marilyn Monroe reference, since that was kind of dead obvious, but we gotta stay topical.
Yeah.
And Kunio had long straight hair and a gold dress and gloves to match. Subtle. Now, while we distract Vixen, it's up to Takeshi and BC to locate the hideout. Nick shall have his SPFX voice changer to make our voices sound feminine. Again, why didn't you just use the special effect to create a hologram if you were...
Yeah.
Wow, girls, you have such defined Adam's apples. Welcome aboard.
You know, if they were going to do something like this, I wish they were just more audacious about it. Like, one of the dudes was just dressed like Tequila Joseph or something.
Yeah, because then it would actually be funny.
Right. And I mean, it would fit with the whole anime thing, technically, because part 2 was out by now. So, not the anime, obviously, but like the manga.
The manga. Not that this dude knows about it.
Right.
Really, part 3 was pretty much the only widely spread thing back then. It's why read the manga as a meme.
A shitty,
Alex,
overused meme.
Okay, it is, but half the time it's ironic. So I'm not sure how to feel about it. Alex, Sans voice, walked in through the door when the briefing was finished. She couldn't help but also chuckled at the cross-dressing Scanrangers, even though she lost her voice.
Yeah.
We're all squared away here, guys. I mean, girls. Let's go, said Vin. You haven't left the base yet, you asshole. Right, said the other males. Goodbye, ladies, goodbye, ladies, goodbye, ladies. It's time to leave you now. BC sang a tune from The Music Man as he and Takeshi moved out. Good luck, Scanrangers, and Godspeed, said Dr. Markby, in complete contrast to the previous scenes.
Right.
What is tone? Meanwhile, as the
I don't
villains
know. We should
continued...
ask Legendary Defender.
Good idea. Let's get you some more flame bait. Meanwhile, as the villains continued their sinister plan, Vixen viewed the campus. Why?
Sure
You already hit the
campus
town.
there.
With most of the women in panic. Good, good. It seems that we have every woman on campus, including the surrounding area also. And why are we still here?
Right.
At the same time, Blue and Silver Scanner found Vixen and the satellite dish and listened to her plan. Destroy the satellite dish! It's unguarded!
I also like how he types this as if it's some sort of big accomplishment. She was literally just standing there the whole time.
Talking to herself.
Like, not even doing anything. But no, apparently they're like, oh, we found her, we're awesome.
Holy shit, it was so tough to track her down just being on top of the fucking campus.
I thought she was on Mount Fuji.
Man, this place isn't even guarded. She's literally the only one up here, monologuing on the other side of the satellite. Did we even really need this, or, like, rot, silly plan? Couldn't we just beat the crap out of her?
I mean, violence is the answer.
It is, but... Time to get in position, ladies. Are you ready, Vin? I mean, Victoria, asked Silver. That's right, Takeshi. Vin's voice was changed into a female voice when he spoke through Nick's special voice changer.
Apparently all females say dat. Good to know.
Dat, dis, and dare.
Mm-hmm.
Word up, man. Ready, said Nick. As ready as I'll ever be, and not because I want to, said the still reluctant Mikey.
Cue the Mega Man music.
Nah, that's too good for this.
Yeah.
Andy Roy viewed the area and discovered, Lady Vixen, look. What? 3 more females? He must be from out of town. But how could I miss them?
You didn't target the whole town. You only targeted the campus. What the fuck are you doing?
No, how could I miss them being up on the roof with me?
Right.
The beam covered at least 50 miles from here. Once I capture these last girls' voices.
Hon, if you can build a machine that can create a beam 50 miles wide, why wouldn't you just make like a satellite laser and just nuke the place?
How about a sleep beam so you can assassinate the Scanrangers?
Or any other type of beam, which would be way more useful than a voice-stealing one.
In fact, why not make a lot of them?
Right?
Once I capture these last girls' voices, then we move on to the bigger piece. The whole country. But, Lady Vixen, said Floyd, isn't that enough energy for Lord Blackorg? Yeah, didn't we already win? Why are we still here?
Yeah, and not to mention, I like how the 3 girls are literally, well, dudes dressed as girls, are literally just standing there and listening to them talk.
On the roof like it's nothing, and... if they're not on the roof, they're just, like, on the campus grounds waiting, how the fuck can she hear them?
Right.
Silence. I just want to know why I don't have their voices. Their vocals are strong. This requires checking out. Watch the satellite dish while I'm gone.
How fucking retarded are you?
Why can't you just send the energy back and check it out? I'm just saying.
You know what?
This is arbitrary, man.
I will give this fic a point. If in the next couple sentences it says, Vixen walks up to the 3 ladies and goes, hey, how come I don't have your voices yet? And then they just go, oh. And then she's like, oh, okay, bye. And then she just leaves.
I get it. You're the special kind of prostitute. Then Mikey and Nick begin conversing in girl talk. Looks like the bait is coming. Vixen just came down, said Vin. Yeah, that's girl talk, all right. Vixen approached the 3. What's up, girlfriend? Said Vin/Victoria. That Xena leather suit is just you, said the narrator.
This is amazing. Is the narrator also cross-dressing?
Maybe. I don't know why he'd choose the Xena leather suit, but hey, whatever floats his boat. He didn't have to.
But hey, if this is his idea of girl dialogue, then I guess Sheena must have written it. Boom! but no.
Ooh, Savage. Actually, wait, no. Nah. It's not even be that
she
mean.
wouldn't write this.
Hey, mostly, like, don't you think the princess outfit is like, so 1998,
No,
like,
think.
wow, but you're like,
so. Hey, mostly, like, don't you the princess outfit is like?
No, like, don't you think the?
Think
There is think there.
Okay.
Oh man, I was doing good with that sentence too. Hey, mostly, like, don't you think the princess outfit is like, so 1998, like, wow, but you're still like totally so cool.
I
Oh
can do
wow.
a better Valley Girl speech than this fucking fic. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna humor it by attempting a voice. Said Nick/Nicole. Vixen thought of something to distract them. I just wanted to let you know that we're auditioning for this new TV show for the next year. Look for some extras and you will be compensated for your efforts. Really? Said Mikey/Anime. What kind of parts? Are they speaking parts? Yes, oh yes, you all fit the requirements. An Asian, a Caucasian, and one African American female. Wow, tokenism?
Yeah, specifically looking for minorities. And a
But
Caucasian.
first... And a Caucasian. But first, I just need one thing. Yeah? Was that, girlfriend? Asked Vin/Victoria.
Your soul!
Actually, that's kind of stereotypical and racist.
Yeah, it actually really is putting it in that context.
Fuck, man.
Wow.
Your voices, surrender them to me. Like, this casting lady, like, wow, has some serious issues, said Nicole. I'll give you issues, cried Vixen. Curl alto, to me. The three pretended to be scared and gasped in fright. The cyber creature used her sound waves to steal their voices. Now that you're speechless, I can proceed with the entire domination of the country. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, replied Mikey/Anime. Have a piece of California. It shouldn't matter if they're girls or not. That thing has a laser that steals your voice, period.
Right. And also, congrats, you thwarted them? ? Like, again, this all seems pointless.
It would just take them on blast to destroy the satellite. You didn't even need to distract them.
Right, like, and even, like, this is my prediction. Maybe it'll be wrong. I predict this fic is going to be like, oh no, now I can't go on with my plan because I can't steal these three specific voices for some reason. Even though totally is not the case.
No, it's going to distract her for entirely too long, and they're going to somehow reverse the satellite and all the wasted time she took. Because, I don't know, this kind of autistic obsession with having everyone and everything without delay, I don't know. I can't think of another word for it beyond autistic, because that is so focused and ridiculous.
So what you're telling me is you relate to Vixen.
No, I'm OCD, not autistic. And this isn't even an OCD thing, really. This is more like a weird fixation.
Like stacking pasta?
Don't stack pasta. Anyway. Like, who's your friend in the Halloween costume, said Nick/Nicole. Vixen was astonished. What? You're still talking. Curl alto zapped them again. The monster does so, but there was no effect. Yeah, what's wrong with rapping? That's what we do best. Right on, said Vin/Victoria. Come on.
Hooray, racism.
Jesus, man. Blast it, these girls must be stronger than I thought. You beat a Scanranger! Only I can resist the siren scream. Curl alto, full power, cried Vixen. The cyber creature zapped the girls, but it lost its voice, unable to use her power any longer. At the same time, Blue Scanner and Silver Scanner make quick work of Vixen's cyber guards and some kinks left behind at the satellite dish. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Hey, Silver.
Establish this shit.
Well, I mean, we didn't even know anybody was up on the roof.
Right.
Although I guess we did just confirm they were on the ground level, meaning she somehow heard them from ground level, from the roof.
Yeah.
Just casually talking. Over her own monologuing, actually. How?
Yeah.
Hey, Silver, you have any idea what this piece of rock does? Blue dropped the crystal and it shattered into 1,000 pieces. Suddenly, every female's voice was destroyed, rendering the entire world mute because BC is a retard.
I mean, if this were logical.
Every female voice was scattered in the air, and back to every woman in the
Because that's
vicinity.
how voices work.
And back to every woman in the vicinity of 50 miles. But if they left the 50-mile radius, they're fucked. And we're not saying the voices went back to their respective owners.
What's that? Someone was resigned to their fate or thought, hey, maybe, my laryngitis is flaring up. Maybe, I don't know. I'll just take a drive and it'll be all cool. Nope, that woman's fucked.
No, you gotta pity, like, the 30-plus-year-old who ended up with the 6-year-old's voice. 50 miles, including Tony, Professor Alex, and Sarita back at CPB. Oh, right, I can talk again, shouted Tony. You don't have to shout, bitch. Ma'am, request permission to join the guys in the battle. Request granted, said Alex. Because she's not really a member of the team, I guess. Back on campus. Blast you, playtime's over. Who the blazes are you? Vixen tried to grab Mikey's wig, but he applied a judo throw, flipping Vixen over. They're not even transformed. She is not a threat. Mm-hmm. Why do we even need the Scanrangers? Well, girl, the time for disguise is like, over. Gag me with a spoon. Said Nick, pulling off his disguise. The jig's up, Vixen. He shouted, still covered in makeup.
Well, not only that, but here's the thing. Okay, so they established their dressing. Not only did they establish the makeup, but they also established that their clothes are drag. So is he just now standing there naked?
I mean, logically, he should be, since he was wearing a goddamn dress, and there's no way... I guess you were just wearing short shorts and a very short halter top beneath that.
Like it's a fucking workout video.
Oh my stars and garters, she's a he! Sadly, that would have been fun. I don't believe this, she's a he, cried funny. Vixen. Right on, if you dink you can beat us, don't even go dare, homegirl, said Finn, doing the same.
Jesus Christ. Go on.
I don't even think... It's just... I don't even think it's an irony thing with this asshole.
Yeah.
I don't mean the character, I mean the author.
Yeah.
You can't hit a girl, can you? Can you dig it? Said Mikey. What does that mean?
I mean, that's just kind of pulling a reference out of nowhere for the sake of a reference.
Does that mean he can't hit her?
I guess.
Let's do this. Lights, camera,
the hammer
action.
Of justice is unisex, bro.
It should be. Then Nick and Mikey transform into red, green, and yellow Scanner respectively, but the makeup showed up on their helmets because there was so much of it. At that moment, Pink Scanner joined the team. I'm ready to shut this woman up once and for all. At that point, Blue and Silver appear and jump into the battle. The battle that wasn't happening yet.
Right.
You're speaking. That's impossible, said Vixen.
Wow.
What happened to my siren?
Really is just the most oblivious woman on the planet.
Wait, when did the sun come up?
Oh my god, I'm outside? What the... Oh.
No wonder I'm sweating. What happened to my Siren of Seduction beam? What happened to my cyber guards? I happened to your satellite dish and your so-called Siren of Seduction, replied Blue, who destroyed the crystal and the dish.
Takeshi didn't do shit, apparently.
No, and I happened to your cyber-punked-out guards. It's funny because he intended that to be a serious answer.
Right. I mean, he is like 80 years old.
Okay, so Silver, Takeshi, just casually took out Andy Roy and PB Floyd.
Who were the two most
Why were they
interesting
even named?
characters in this entire fucking chapter.
Why were they named? They were taken out off screen.
Right?
I don't need that dish, nor do I need those stupid guards. I just need my all-consuming hatred to destroy you. Yeah. Vixen attacked as Pink dueled her. I mean, there's 5 other people waiting to gang up on her, but this is just a Pink thing.
Vixen lunged at Pink, but then Pink was like, wait, stop. Time to duel. And then they pull out duel discs.
I sacrificed this enraged battle ox and $10.
God damn it.
Crow also with her
ISIS into submission.
Well, they don't have access to very good cards. Crow Alto with her power gun stood there, waited for Vixen's commands. This gave the opportunity for the other Scanrangers to attack. Red let off and used his Zoro Slash.
Yes,
Fuck
Slash.
Via his action film energy. Blue used his Anvil attack, hitting the monster in the Anvil Chorus fashion again. He even acknowledges that his fights are repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow continued with a Eiga again, blasting Crow Alto back against the wall. I don't know what that is, but okay. Green used his Hollow Clone army to confuse the creature. As the clones kept on hitting the cyber. Yeah, you're really confusing it, maiming it with an army.
Yeah.
The real Green Scanner shot.
This is an example of taking advantage of your opponent's confusion.
Holy shit, no wonder Dodoria won.
God damn it. Ugh.
If only Goldo were there to help.
God damn it.
The real Green Scanner shot his disc launcher with Crow Alto flying in the air. Vixen seemed to have the upper hand against Pink, even though she got judo flipped like a bitch, kicking her and zapping her laser bolt at Tony. As Vixen attacked again, Pink flipped over, and before the evil lady discovered her near miss, Tony applied her Maniac Stomp, using her musical film energy. You know, Stomp was a really overrated and short-lived movie.
Yeah.
Just saying. She then ended it with a swift Charisse kick right under the chin. The evil woman was humbled and saw Pink about to charge her once more. You'll regret striking me like that, little girl. I'll destroy you next time. At that point, Vixen just fucked off.
That didn't even hurt me. I'm just offended.
I'm leaving. Fuck this. Teleported, as did the unconscious cyber guards. Back to the others battling the cyber creature. Carl Alto saw herself surrounded as Silver Scanner stepped in to do his part. Calling up his tokusatsu film energy, he broke out his finisher. Takeshi leapt into the air, shouting Silver Kick with 2 Ks. Cyber creature was now gasping for air as its lungs were burning from the after effect of the powered up kick. Carl Alto then exploded. But it wasn't over yet, since Black Orc had implanted a killer bite in each cyber creature. The end result, the insect stretched its legs within the monster's oil bloodstream and enlargement.
That wouldn't work. That would kill it.
That doesn't even make sense as a sentence.
No, because here's the picture they paint. Because it's a robot spider, right?
Mm-hmm.
The robot spider expands its legs through the bloodstream and then enlargement, meaning the spider itself gets bigger, which would
rip them in half.
The robot spider, would just rip the body in half, and then you just have a big robot spider.
But it stretched its legs within the monster's oil bloodstream and enlargement. And enlargement doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But this time, the Scanrangers called up an old friend, Thunder Dolby. The rebuilt robot then zapped the giant cyber creature and itself into another dimension out of harm's way. Thunder Dolby THX wasted little time in the battle. Yellow gave the first command, right Sphinx Knuckle. The rocket punch fist made contact with Kuralto's face. The cyber creature retaliated with a sonic blast which shook the ground, upending Dolby. Kuralto continued the attack with the attempt to bury the mighty robot. Dolby was covered beneath the earth, with only its hand shown. Crow Alto went up to assume the Ranger's demise. The cyber creature looked and then... Dolby Beam, shouted Red. The blast caught Crow Alto by surprise.
Wow, what a convoluted,
Dolby then rose from
attack.
the earth. Oh, help, I'm buried and dead. Oh, nope, hold on. Sneak attack. Yeah, getting buried under rubble and kicked over. That was part of my plan.
Yeah.
Dolby then rose from the earth and continued to attack. Okay, Gatling Real Gunner fire. The double-barrel machine lasers riddled through the giant monster. It's not over till the big-boned lady sings, said Blue. No, she's about to sing her swan song now, right, Red? Said Pink. Right, activate Pegasus Wing. Red summoned the Pegasus Wing and clamped upon Dolby. Red summoned the wing, but Red himself also then clamped upon Dolby.
He summoned the wings and then jumped out of the robot and was like, hey Dolby, what's up?
I'm gonna grapple you.
Just throw the robot at the monster.
I would. It'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, but still.
Heavy editor sword. Dolby flew towards Crow Alto and with one stroke slashed the monster horizontally. The Scanranger robot came back down for the finish. Double feature, final cut, shouted the Rangers. The heavy editor sword sliced Crow Alto down the middle. The monster crackled in electricity and exploded thereafter. Another triumph for the movie task force.
So correct me
Later,
if I'm wrong, but I think this was the most anticlimactic battle we've had so far in this fic. Never I think there was were the Rangers ever under threat of danger.
Well, they got buried in rubble and kicked over. I think there was one that was even more unnoteworthy, but that's because it wasn't even really a monster to begin with.
I don't know. Just like...
I don't know either. We'd have to go digging.
At least have the villain do something in retaliation, not just
but
get
they
beat
did.
up, because that's boring.
See, Vixen fell over and was humbled, so she left.
Yeah. I guess I stand corrected.
That's it. I'm leaving.
Oh man, later, Vixen, you look like a slow-mo flamingo.
Only stupid shithead morons judge other people for shit they don't understand. Later at CJU, the crew get together at Mikey's dorm. That was an interesting experience, said Vin. But nevertheless, we beat Vixen at her own game. No, you didn't.
You really
You just beat her up.
You didn't beat her at her own game at all. You didn't steal her voice. Like, what the fuck?
This doesn't even work in this context.
No, Oh, I know what he's going for. We beat her at her own game because we, too, were women.
Girl power. Tony looked at Mikey and was still thinking about his getup as Annie Mae. Mikey crossed his hands. You mean arms, right?
Just
How do you cross?
Just his hands, not his arms.
Come on, Cuneo, said Tony. Remember, we're laughing with you, not at you. There's a difference.
Actually, if you want to be honest, we're not laughing at all. Period.
I mean, we have laughed a few times, but it's out of, I don't know, disgust or irony.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not helping, lady. With that out of the way, what else can happen? The answer came as the Rangers heard a knock on the door. Nick answered. Oh yes, we've been expecting you. Mikey's here. Come on in. Excuse me, said the guest. Is there a Kunio Mikimoto here? Yes, I'm he. Mikey took one look and was shocked. This is going to be dumb. I've heard about what you did, and I just wanted to give you 2 prizes instead of 1. It's a special surprise. It's a night out with... The guest was wearing a blonde wig and once had a talk show on MTV, but wasn't the person Mikey thought she was. In a panic, Mikey screamed, "Og," like out of a cartoon. He opened the door and crashed through the wall.
Wait. That doesn't even make any sense.
I don't even know who they're trying to reference.
I mean, 1, this is unfunny, but 2, he opens the door, and then he decides, Fuck the door. And then just crashes through the wall next to him instead.
Like he'd even need to?
Like, what the fuck?
What's with him, said the guest. What's with him, said everybody to the author.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give him his gifts for the contest he entered last week. He had a traumatic experience with another woman, replied Vin. What a shame. His prizes was a night out on the town with Lucy Seriously ripping off Futurama?
Apparently.
Fuck
Me
yeah.
and Lucy Liu are meant
Including
to be.
dinner. Yeah, Lucy Liu robots, man. Including dinner, a show, and a limo for the weekend. BC said, that should have been me. The other prize was a Sailor Mercury plush. I don't know why an MTV guest thing and the Mercury plush were in the same contest, but whatever.
Yeah.
Which I arranged to give to Mikey for upholding his part of the deal, said Nick. With remorse, he ran after him. Mikey, I'm sorry, I can explain, come back. Takeshi turned to the camera because we're not even pretending to believe in this shit. The moral of today's story is, things aren't always as they seem. What?
That's not the moral of this chapter at all.
There isn't a moral, and that doesn't even make sense.
Also, I mean, this is completely obvious, but I should point it out for the people who might be a bit slower on the uptake. There's no camera to turn to because this is a fic.
Yeah. Unless they're doing their own show out of spite for Power Rangers, which is acknowledging that Power Rangers is successful and they're not.
Right.
Thank you, Takeshi, for the lesson of the day, said Vin sarcastically. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle, replied BC. As we fade out, we hear nothing but the guy smacking BC's head. Note the special guest at the end of the story happened to be none other than RuPaul, of course. What?
At first I thought that said Ron Paul, and I was very confused.
Well, to be continued. In our next Scanranger adventure, our heroes enter a world of terror and suspense, and our key traps the team inside a dimension of horror. The dimension of horror being this fic. Where all the most evil monsters and slashers lurk in the shadows. They must escape without the use of their film energy. Who will rise to the occasion to fight these creatures of the night? Next time on Movie Task Force Scanranger episode 26. Scream if you know what urban nightmarish legend I did last summer on Friday the 13th Street.
Holy shit,
a mouthful, huh?
Dude.
Well, roll that film anyway. Didn't they already do this plot?
Is that title necessary?
Well, I mean, now that we've reached the end of this chapter, I still have an unanswered question, okay?
Uh-huh.
To Ching Chow, thanks for everything, Catwoman. What the fuck is the relevance?
That is a good question.
Because I've really been looking for any sort of answer throughout this chapter, and there's nothing. It's just vaguely racist.
Wait, I've got it. The theme is vague racism. The title was vaguely racist. Vin's woman persona was vaguely racist. It all makes sense.
Vaguely racist. That was, God damn it. Well, that was chapter 25. Hopefully you'll see another part sometime in the next few weeks.
What was your feelings on this chapter overall?
It sucked.
It was really boring. Like, the thing
it was
is,
dull, it was dumb. They half-assed everything. Everything.
And the thing is, like, you know, you might be thinking, oh, but all these chapters are bad. But, like, the thing is, the past, like, 2 or 3 chapters, like, that I did with, like, Nico and Kev, right? Those were hilarious. Like, yeah, they're fucking stupid, obviously, but, like, those were really fucking funny. Like, in an ironic sense, obviously. But, like, this, no. Fucking...
It was very mediocre about everything, and, you know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you know what I think half the problem is? It's because this chapter actually improved over the others in a specific context, and can you guess what that is?
Formatting.
Technically. But something else.
Less BC being a fuckwit.
No, I mean, this chapter was full of it. No, I mean, specifically, there were less grammatical and spelling errors, comparatively. There were no outrageously silly things uttered.
Yeah.
I mean, there was definitely dumb shit, make no mistake. But not to the ridiculous extent of the other chapters. And surprisingly, that works to its detriment here.
Yeah, it's a damn shame.
I'm not even sure if I'd call it a shame so much as, God, I could have killed this author or something.
Let's not go that far.
You sure? I mean, look, you're already the worst person ever.
To write the finale, okay?
It's already been written.
No.
Look, man.
No. He's 2 chapters from the end. He needs to write those 2 chapters.
Listen to me, man, okay? You're apparently the most sexist monster in the world for not liking Voltron, Legendary Defender, so I don't think you can criticize me for wanting to murder someone.
Oh, God, how fucking dare I? Okay, well.
Indeed. You just don't understand the nuance.
Apparently not. So, with that out of the way, I do want to get
25 down
consistently again, but I doubt we will, so in like a month or so, we'll see you then.
Maybe in 2 weeks if things go well.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Later, everybody.
God, this chapter sucks.